Water. It's something we all take for granted until we don't have enough of it. The latest report from the World Meteorological Organization, which is considered the world's most trusted source of climate updates, makes it clear that we're heading toward a water crisis. And if we don't act fast, the consequences for possibly many of us will be severe. The good news? I'm going to share solutions with you that can help you to be prepared. Hey there, I'm Mann, and I help people to rethink how we use, reuse, and extend the life of water, saving 50 to 70% or more and conserving hundreds of thousands of gallons every year. Stick around for practical solutions that make water last longer for a sustainable future. 2024, it was officially the hottest year on record, with global temperatures averaging 2.8 degrees Fahrenheit above pre-industrial levels. And the last 10 years, the hottest ever recorded. But the temperature isn't the only thing that's rising. The report found that the atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide is now at its highest level in 800,000 years. The rate of ocean warming over the past 20 years, it's more than double what was recorded between 1950 and 2005. The rate of global mean sea level rise, it's doubled since satellites began tracking in 1993. Sea level rise is exacerbated by the past 3 years, bringing the biggest loss of global mass on record. And worst of all, we're inching dangerously close to permanently exceeding the global limits set by the Paris Agreement. And with the US pulling out of the Paris Agreement on day one of Trump's second term, it's hard to overstate how devastating this could be. The US is one of the world's biggest carbon emitters, and without its commitment, international efforts to contain climate change could be in serious jeopardy. If this really is a turning point, the moment where we lose control of the climate crisis, then taking action to protect and conserve water, it isn't just about sustainability anymore. It's about survival. Rising sea levels, they aren't just swallowing coastlines. They're also contaminating underground freshwater reserves with salt water, making it harder for people to access clean drinking water. Droughts, they're getting longer and more extreme, drying up reservoirs, farmland, and groundwater supplies, while floods, they're overwhelming water treatment plants and contaminating already limited resources. In 2024 alone, the report indicates climate disasters displaced 36 million people and destroyed crops, putting even more pressure on food and water systems. If you think your water scarcity won't affect you, consider what's already happening around you. 2 billion people, that's 24% of the global population, already live with inadequate water supply. And nearly 4 billion people, that's 49% of the global population, face severe shortages of water for at least 1 month every year. That's almost half the world struggling to access a resource we often take for granted. This isn't just a problem for distant nations. It's a crisis unfolding worldwide. And if we don't act now, the impacts will only grow closer to home. So, what do? The simple answer, we need to use every drop wisely. One of the best ways to do that is through water reuse. Modern gray water recycling systems, they can be installed in homes, businesses, and multi-unit developments to safely process water from sinks, showers, and washing machines so it can be used again for flushing toilets, irrigating plants, doing laundry, even topping off pools and hot tubs. This drastically cuts down on the demand for fresh water and keeps perfectly usable water from going to waste. Rainwater harvesting, it's another great way to capture and reuse water. Consider that for every 1,000 square feet of roof area collected, you can harvest 600 gallons of water per inch of rain. And this water can be used for all the non-potable uses that gray water recycling can do. And if it's further filtered, can even be approved for whole house water use. Another essential strategy is improving efficiency, fixing leaks, upgrading to low flow fixtures, water efficient appliances, and using smart irrigation systems can significantly reduce unnecessary water loss. On a larger scale, we need to rethink how we manage stormwater. Permaculture techniques offer a natural way to slow, spread, and sink rainwater, allowing it to replenish groundwater and recharge aquifers instead of letting all that water rush into the storm drains. Cities can also incorporate green infrastructure like permeable pavements, and constructed wetlands to help capture and filter rainwater before it's lost. And let's not lose sight that agriculture, which consumes the vast majority of our water supply, absolutely needs to adopt these sustainable practices to make all of our water go farther and ensure we have food to eat in the future. The reality is, we may already be past the point of avoiding a major climate crisis, but we're not past the point of preparing for it. If water scarcity becomes the new normal, the people and communities who have taken steps to reduce their dependency on fresh water will be the ones who are best prepared and equipped to handle what's coming. The time to act, it's now. Every change we make, whether it's at home, in a business, a multi-unit development, on a farm, or in our cities, helps ensure there's enough water to go around. If government won't lead the way, then we have to be the ones to take action ourselves. Because if we don't, we might not just be watching climate change unfold, we'll be living its worst case scenario.
Hey, thanks for watching. Our water future depends on action, and we all need to be water champions. Visit waterchampions.com to explore cutting-edge water reuse and efficiency solutions for your home or business. Learn how you can implement these solutions through online courses available at renovaacademy.com. And please drop your comments below, like, share, and subscribe to help spread the word. Thank you.